Can you talk about Lyta's relationship with Dev M in light of her relationship that she also has with Seg?
Well, Lyta's relationship with Dev M is really sweet, actually. It really develops over the series. They have a very close friendship. They've known each other for years since they were children, and they both have grown up in the military together. And Lyta, I think having her mum as general, it's kind of a bit like, you know, having your mum be your teacher. Like, people make fun of her, the military, you know, you're suddenly kind of ostracized as a bit of an outsider because your parents in charge. So she doesn't have many friends in the military, and Dev is a friend. She can confide in him, she can talk to him, and their relationship does grow over the series as, you know, they're kind of taken on this journey, they're all taken on this journey, and he's always very much there for her, and he also really understands who she is in regards to her work. I think Seg knows her more on an emotional relationship level of who she is as a girlfriend, as who she is as a lover, whereas Dev knows her as who she is in the military and what her morals are and what she wants to do and what her potential is. He really sees this potential in her to be great, and he's constantly pushing her to see that she can be this great soldier. She just needs to believe in herself.
Is she concerned that her mother doesn't see that in her?
100%. She has a very hard relationship with her mother. I think she has that kind of classic relationship that people have when their parents are very overbearing and their parents have an idea of who they are. I think that's a very hard thing to live with when, you know, it happens all the time in real life. You know, your parent decides that they want you to be a doctor and actually you want to be an artist, and that you have this very difficult relationship where they're trying to pin you into something that you don't want to be. And that's what Lyta and Jaina have. There's a lot of love there, but at the end of the day, Jaina wants Lyta to behave in a way that Lyta doesn't want to, and that just causes so much friction between them.
Do you think not wanting to do exactly what Jaina wants is part of the reason she's been drawn to Seg?
Yeah, I think Seg is so much freer than she is. He's in the rankless, things aren't so formulaic there. He's got parents that really care about him and are kind of really open to him being who he wants to be, and I think that freedom and that, you know, that it's very exciting to her, and he's got a lot of heart, and I think that their relationship has probably made her more able to articulate her feelings and her emotions than she would have been before, because in the Zod home you don't talk about emotions. There are no emotions. That's just weakness.
Well, he used to have parents. Like,
yes.
How does Lyta feel about that, considering her mother had something to do with that?
It's very uncomfortable, obviously. I think anyone would be uncomfortable with their mum killing their boyfriend's parents. But at the end of the day, what's interesting is it's not Lyta's fault. Lyta didn't do it. Lyta didn't want her to do it. And also, it's not really Jaina's fault. Jaina is part of the military and she has to uphold military standards. And the execution that she did, she kind of was forced to do. There was no other way that could have gone. So it's a very difficult situation because it is the way it went, and it's horrible and it's horrifying, but at the end of the day there's nothing that Lyta could have done.
And we've got an episode coming up where Lyta kind of wants to take a leadership role in the Sagittarii. Can you talk about that? Is that episode 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyta, well, she just wants to be heard. She has opinions about how things should be run. She has smart opinions as well. She's very clued in to the rank list because of her relationship to Seg. So when episode 2 happens and there's this initiative that begins in the military, Lyta knows what's going to happen if they go in a specific way. So she wants to kind of do damage control. She knows that it's going to happen, but she wants to kind of get involved. And her mother is very disparaging. So yeah, she does what she has to do to be heard.
And is there anything you can tease about any characters she might have ties to later in the season?
She comes across quite a few different characters. all of their stories really start to intertwine. There's even an episode where her and Adam Strange kind of join up together and they see each other, and so yeah, it's all very exciting.